Good morning, everyone. I know you guys are wondering why we're doing a workshop on a Monday. Normally it's on Tuesdays. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be in Pattaya tomorrow, so I know a lot of you came and asked me for the workshop, especially on AI prompt engineering. So I will do it for you guys today. So today's agenda will be about prompt engineering on AI, ChatGPT, and also other tools, AI tools, that will make your life easier to automate tasks and save you a lot of time and energy. But first, before I start talking about AI and prompt engineering, I'm gonna pass the microphone to Miss Claire, who will be talking about how to generate leads in real estate with social media. The reason why I picked Claire started with us around February, closed 13 rentals, and a lot of them are self-gen. And if you guys been on Instagram, you've noticed that a lot of her listings are popping left and right. And she's gonna show you the tricks on how to do the same. So please, round of applause for Miss Claire.
The vast audience here on Instagram, that over 1 billion of users here. So you can pick only 1% to become one of your leads. It's easy, you guys. It's not that hard at all. Okay. Second point is that because the visual nature of Instagram, you guys see that Instagram presents you with pictures, videos, via posts, carousel, reels, like shorts on YouTube, right? And most of the thing that you can upload daily is about the Instagram stories. All right. And the third point is that Instagram engagement rates. This is something that I think many of you guys don't know about, but the Instagram engagement rates are really high compared to any other platforms. All right. So I think Instagram is one of the most important platforms for you to start with. And I would say the last point, this is also a great one that you should focus on, is the ad targeting options here in Instagram. Because you can either choose to target your audience via the in-app Instagram or with the Meta Facebook tools. All right. Okay, so let's move next. Now I'm gonna show you about setting up your professional profile. I would say, although I just started, but you guys, you can start today. It's easy, it's really easy. Key steps for profile setup. 1, you can either choose to create a business account, or you have your own personal account. You switch it to be a professional account. It's easier, you can do it it's so easy, you can do it at the setting, all right? So you can either choose to use your personal profile, personal account, and switch it into business profile, or you create a new business account and become one of your professional account. And the reason why you have to switch from personal account to be a business account, because via business account, you can gain access to analytics and advertising tools. You can see that this is my profile though, although the followers are not that much though. But if you switch to professional dashboard, you see that for the last month, I reached 26K accounts, that almost 30K accounts visited my profile. And this is one of the things that you should do, all right? And next step is optimize your bio. This is so important because I think everyone who play Instagram, when you visit anyone's profile, you will see first thing first, their bio, right? So this should be the key for you to grab attention. I would say 3 seconds, you have to make them feel like, wow, this is something, this account has something that they need, all right? So first of all, for the optimize your profile, you should use the clear contact info and a strong call to action right on your profile. This is so easy. I didn't do it by myself. I just used ChatGPT to generate my bio here. You can see here, luxury to ultra luxury real estate broker and lifestyle curator, BKK Best. This is where I am now, where we are now. We are BKK Best, right? And I put partner with FazWaz property so that I have more credibility. FazWaz is one of the leading, I would say, the leading company about real estate in Thailand. So when I back up with my accountability with FazWaz, everyone, oh yeah, she's something. She knows her work. All right. So, and this is just myself though, because I use my personal account to become my professional account as well. So I put my motto in here, Mi mentor Mari Amor Fati. I wouldn't go deep about that. You guys can Google and search it. And DM for business and collab. Why do I put DM for business and collab here? Because I don't want anyone who visit my profile to think that, oh, should I DM her? Should I text her? You just see her and, oh yeah, maybe she's the one who can help you. All right, okay, next, utilize keywords in your bio. This is one thing that I told you about because it's important and you don't have to think by yourself. Just use ChatGPT help you with that, okay? Tip here, you consider using either your own profile or create a separate real estate profile like I told you before. All right, so next, move to the next slide. Now, I'd like to talk about content strategies for engagement. There are 3 main points here that you all should know. 1, visual content. 2, compelling captions. And last one, measuring success. It's easy, and these 3 key factors you can adapt into both organic leads or paid leads, all right? So to begin with visual content, because the nature of Instagram, they are visual based. So one thing that you have to grab the attention of your audience is to have strong, compelling photos, videos, or anything. Inside here, most of the time when you post, either the post or the carousel, you're not gonna get that boost that much on the Instagram because right now Instagram is somehow competing with YouTube and TikTok. So the Instagram, I would say Instagram algorithm is now trying to boost a lot via Reels. So I would say it's best for you to create Reels. And I would say thank you to Paul. He helped me a lot. At first, I would struggle on creating Reels, like one video around, it took me around 1 hour or 2 to create one. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like so time consuming on creating the Reels here. Then Paul told me, Claire, you can use AI to create the Reels for you. And guys, it's easier, it's so easy to create Reels with AI bots, all right? All right, so next I move to compelling captions. Here as well, I don't really create my own captions. I also use ChatGPT to help me with that. And most importantly, that I would like you guys to apply. It's not only about caption, it's about hashtags. Hashtag is really, really important for other people and for the audience to see you here. So I would say when you use ChatGPT to generate both captions and hashtags, you should narrow it down in a really good prompt. You can also Google, how can I do that? How can we do that? You Google about the prompt to creating real estate business, using Instagram, something like that. And last but not least, measuring success. It's not just posting, and you do nothing. But after you post it, you have to analyze about your result on each of your content, whether it's a post, a carousel, reels, or even its stories. All right, so I would like to move on next. Okay, so here are also my example. You can see that this one on your most left hand is my Instagram reels. I pinned 3 of them on top. 3 of them are my paid ads. So although I have only 7,000-ish followers, but for the reach here, I would say for the average view, I got around 5,000K, and the most successful reach that I have now until now is around 20K. Sorry. Okay, so here are the example. This is the example that I use ChatGPT to generate the caption and also hashtags. I would say that this is my first ever paid ad that I use via Instagram. Hashtag are really important, all right? And then ad inside, you can see the ad inside here as well. All right, let's move next. Okay, so now setting up Instagram ad. Now I will mirror my iPhone screen so that you guys can see real time. Okay, so here are my reels. For example, if you finish your reels and you want to boost it, I would do this. For example, this one. Okay, you go here on the corner right, 3 dots, and you boost reels. You see the blue one, boost reel. So if when you created a reel and you use non-royalty free music, they're gonna pop up like this and choose new music. For example, I just choose random. All right, it's loading here, guys. Okay, so what do you want to do? What do you want people to do when they see your ad? Visit your profile, visit website, or message you. So I start with message me. And you can edit it here as well, whether you're gonna let your audience message you via WhatsApp or Instagram. I choose WhatsApp. So whenever someone texts us, you see their phone number and also the name. You can just call them by the name via WhatsApp. All right, so here, contact us, next. So this is the target audience. First of all, I start with nothing. I start with suggested audience here. And this is the question I would like to ask someone about. What would you think my ads cost me? I would say my first ad that I got some leads and I got my potential client and I took him to view and I can hook him with me now. I would like you to guess. Anyone?
200 baht.
200 baht. For how long? Duration?
1 week.
Okay, 200 baht for 1 week. Anyone else? Anyone else?
500 for a week.
For a week, 500 for a week. Anyone else?
I think it's cheaper, man.
Sorry? 50 baht for 3 days. You? Oh my God. Okay. So, the first Instagram ad that I paid is around 800 something baht per 7 day. I just want to taste the market here. Sorry. Okay, so here you can adjust the amount of money. I use the minimum amount and then set duration. I use 7 days. So it's gonna cost me around, it would say 777 Thai baht over 7 days, but there's gonna be some VAT and stuff. So around 800 something, all right? The one that I paid, this is the first one that I paid. You can see that, let's see the inside here. You can see that it's being played around 5,000 times and it's being shared. I don't know who shared it, but 7 share. And 4 people, unknown audience, said it. And I got profile activity and stuff. And I got some of potential client who text me via this ad 4, and I got 1 viewing. All right. Okay. Now let's move to the next slide.
Did you close that view?
I think I will close it soon because I just met him once and then he told me first that he has been working with other agents. But then after I met him, he texted me, Claire, send me some more. I still want to work with you. So this is a good sign. He's now living in abroad and he's going to come back soon and he want to view with me. He also sent some listing to me though. Some listing that other agents sent to them. Send him. Okay, so let's move to next slide. Yeah, this is the thing, the key thing as well that I would like you all to remember, that you always analyze your ad performance, whether it's the impression, the engagement rate, or the lead conversion rate, so you know how can you improve your ads. Don't forget to do A/B testing. And here, let's move to case studies, successful real estate brand. So here, right now, I present you all 3 successful real estate professionals around the world. Your first left is Barbara Corcoran. I think many of you guys know her. She's shark and she's a real estate queen. All right. She used her personal, I would say professional account as her personal branding as well. And the next one, Noble Black one. He's also used his personal account, and there is also a professional business account that posts only real estate listing. And the right one, George Flack one. This guy, he also used his personal account as the real estate promoting his listing and stuff. You can see that on the profile. You can take a look, or after I present everything is up. After I finish, you can take a look and you see how they tailor their bio. You see, there's call to action. There is some tag here that so you can go and visit their property, their listing, another account. All right. Here. I would like to show you here as well. It's also important that you put highlights on it. Now, this is what I would like you to show. So some people feel like, oh, I need more privacy. So you all lock your private account and then you use only the property, your business account here. So you can do that as well. On your left hand is the concurrent group from the Shark Queen. Here, they are only listing and promoting about the property. And the second one, Douglas Element. This is from the second person that I told you. And on their bio, they tag this account so that you can visit here as well. And the most left, this is also, he also posts himself onto his business account separated with his professional one, his personal branding. All right, so either you use your personal branding account combined with real estate account, same account, I mean, or you separate them into two. It's all up to you, it's your way, it's your own style. Okay, so we come to an end, conclusion and best practices. One, you should optimize your Instagram profile. So let's say 3 seconds. How can you hook them with 3 seconds? All right. Second, you consistent posting every day if possible, or every couple days. Consistency is the key. You don't have to think, oh, it would be shady, it would not be good. Just post it, all right? Not every content gonna be good. And third key point, you should use Instagram stories, because you have to be active on Instagram so people can see you. At least one Instagram story every day. Next, the fourth point is leverage the power of hashtag. Hashtags are real important, you guys, especially we doing real estate business in Bangkok. So don't forget to put hashtag in Bangkok and also the area that your property listing are. For example, Thong Law, Lang Suan,สีลม Sathorn, something like that. Don't forget it. And not only the location wise, also lifestyle. Match hashtags with lifestyles that people who live there or who looking for some kind of thing on that location wise, lifestyle wise, and segment wise. And 5, engage with your audience. So anytime that you got comments or leads message, you try to answer as fast as possible, like FazWaz told you, 5-minute rule. And I would end with monitor the performance. Important. Again, really important. Don't just post and leave it. No. Post, review, analyze, and keep growing, keep adapting, keep editing, keep doing again over and over again. There's not gonna be one that's successful, only one or couple, but yeah, let's do it, guys. Okay, so I would like to show you this. At first, everyone's scared. Is it gonna be perfect? Is it gonna work? I paid almost 1,000 baht. First, is it gonna work? Am I wasting my money here? Of course, everyone's scared, but okay, I'm scared, I'm unsure, but try it. I'm not ready. Nobody is ready. I'm not ready. I just do it. So I'm trying anyway. I'll try anyway. You try it. Start today. The best result, you do not wish for the best result, but keep do it. Keep try it. And I would like to live with someone that really, really powerful and This has touched me so much. Everyone saw it before. How much you make is up to you. You write your own checks. Those who invest in themselves now will be enjoying the best life they've dreamed of with fat bank accounts in the future. Because they are comfortable with being uncomfortable now and sacrificing things to have a greater and better life. And the opportunities are here for you. Everyone, FazWaz gives you huge opportunities here to grow and to make tons of money. The biggest obstacle that you're facing is you yourself. Thank you so much.
Well done, girl. Wow.
There's just one thing. Before you
Any questions for her, please?
If someone who doesn't know how to make reels, could you share with us maybe the app you use or something like that to make your reels?
To make my reel?
Yeah.
At first I use CapCut, but for now you can Google it. You Google it, and then there are going to be tons of the AI generating apps for you. I'll show you later. It's something that go deep.
Okay, guys, she's here at the office every day, so approach her when she's free, and she can assist you accordingly. Great work. Another round of applause, guys.
Thank you so much.
And you know what? When she started talking, I got goosebumps. Like, I'm so proud of identifying. There's a lot of talents here. There's people that are here that are really good at what they do. Once you give some people chances, they will be surprised in you. And I'm very, very proud of her. And she's one of the few people here that are texting me about videos. Can you share with me any video? I want to improve my skills in ChatGPT and online. She have a growth mindset. And you know what? Another round of applause. Proud of you. Thank you. Building self-confidence. So we're going to be talking about what makes you a successful real estate agent, which is a closer. For me, the secret recipe is self-confidence. It boils down to mindset. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm not going to be telling you guys and sitting down and preaching to you guys self-confidence. Just do it like this with a snap of a finger. No. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of want to have a growth mindset and discipline, and a lot of hard work. Because for me, at the end of the day, I don't care how skillful you are. If your will is stronger than your skill, you're gonna make it. But if you have the skill and the will, hallelujah, may God have mercy, guys. Like, I see a lot of you guys here have the skill, but you are in your comfort zone. You're chilling, and you're not making the money that you're deserving to make. And I see people that are coming in without any skills, without any knowledge, without any experience, and they have the will, the drive, and they're making more money than the skillful people. Look, at the end of the day, look, it's how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to become the better version of yourself? Self-confidence comes with that. I sit down a lot of the time in my balcony and I look at, I stay here at the S. So my balcony, I have like a nice view of the buildings around, and I'm looking at them and I'm envisioning. My vision is to go and take over the real estate market here in Bangkok. When I envision it, I just don't look at it. I see through it. I already feel like I'm gonna grab it. It's there. I can grab it. It's for me, for the taking. Guys, the power of envisioning your goals and the confidence is you're already there. The only thing that you need to do is put in the hard work and not quitting and giving up. A lot of people can talk the talk, but walking it is a different story. So self-confidence, positive self-image. This is very, very important. Guys, I can see when you guys are walking into the office, I can see who is a good salesperson and who's going to be closing and who's not, by just the aura that you have, that you walk in, the energy that you have. If you do not feel positive about yourself, I'll give you guys advice, just stay home. Because you're going to be ruining your day, you're going to be ruining your client's day, and you're going to be losing yourself money and the company money. As simple as that. Positivity is the most important thing. Do you guys, look, you have to work on it. Like sometimes do you think I wake up every morning and I look forward to come to do some meetings? No, I don't, but it must be done. It's responsibility, things that we have to do. Positive, professional presence. Guys, we are working in Bangkok. We're not working in Pattaya or working in Phuket, island life. People here especially when I'm talking about sales and also rentals, big budget rentals and all that. People, when they see you dressed up nice, and people, when they see you dressed up professional, they can already see that you're successful. If you go to different markets, in Dubai and all these, the girls, the guys are all dressed up very professionally. Why? Because these people are selling properties that are expensive, and these people that are buying these properties, they're rich, they got money. So when they sit down, they want to see that these people are professional, successful. But if you're coming in with a t-shirt and you're going to sell a 10, 15 million baht, yesterday I was walking into my condo. At the reception, I saw a couple with the sales agents. That sales agents came with a Mercedes, and he was like talking to them. He was like dressed up so nice. I just looked at him. I smelled success in him, and the energy that the client had with him, I can feel it. It's gonna be a deal. It was a deal. Like you can smell it. The laughter, the energy, you smelled it. Communication, and this is something, guys. This is something that I'm also working on. Being well articulated, trying to project exactly what you think in a really professional way to the person you're talking to. It's very, very important. And the only way you're gonna do that, guys, is by reading books, studying, and investing in yourself. Like sometimes, like I'm watching a lot of podcasts, and sometimes like, wow, these people can speak proper and quick, fast, and they think fast. And then I try to identify how can I do the same, or even how can I do better. So I identified that the brain is a muscle, okay? And I found out that muscle, same thing like you go into the gym, you exercise it. The more you exercise it, the more you get toned, the more you get better. And practice makes it perfect. And this is why I'm gonna go and I'm gonna keep reiterating myself regarding scripts, learning about heart, until it's embedded on your subconscious, so you can come out flawlessly, like you're talking. So basically, I'm talking about practice, guys. When I started doing sales, all I did is going in front of the mirror, taking the script and looking at myself and seeing exactly my body language, and keep repeating that script in front of the mirror hundreds of times. It's very important, guys. Practice makes it perfect. Communication, it's very critical. If you cannot deliver the message in a really, really proper way to the clients, you're not going to be a good salesperson. Actually, I myself, I'm working on active listening. I'm trying to work on this very, very much, especially with my agents and my managers. Persuasive language. There are words, guys, there are words, and this is something once you start studying about NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, is that there is some words that are very important to use while you communicate, that are very, very effective. And once you practice, again, practice makes it perfect. The more you practice those words, they become part of your language skills. You just say them out without thinking. And guess what? These words are very, very effective that you don't realize that the clients make the decision upon them. I'll give you guys an example, especially for the rentals. And this is, the guys, listen to this, because at the end of the day, it's ABC, always be closing. And in order for you to, guys, you guys go on viewings. If you do a proper job qualifying the clients as a rental and matching the criteria with the listings, and they like the listings, guys, that blue folder that you take out with you is supposed to have a contract, go in and you close right there and then and get the deposits. But how you're gonna do it is by planting the seed throughout your communication. Do you know how many times, for me, if I have a client and I want to close them in a rental, how many times I will say today? So today I'm gonna show you this property. It's gonna be beautiful. And also today, after we're gonna finish, we're gonna go have a coffee. Would you like to have a coffee? Yes. I'm gonna make sure that they tell me yes so many times throughout the conversation. It's manipulative, but guys, I guarantee you, throughout the conversation, if you make someone say, if you say today, and if you get someone to say yes, yes, yes back to you, at the end, I guarantee you it's gonna be a yes. And there is some ways that I can train you guys on how to do it properly, especially when you're signing the contract. We'll get to that. Building trust. I mean, this is, guys, the foundation. This is the very most important part. Trust. People don't buy a property from anyone. People buy things from people they trust, people that they are close to. I'll just give you guys an example. I was having a cigarette earlier. The world came to me. He called me when I was in Pattaya. He's like, Simon, need your help? I have a Qatari guy. He wants to buy a property in Bangkok. I'm like, okay, pass the phone. I will speak to him. So he sent him a message yesterday. Now he came to me. He was like, he sent him an audio message. So I was listening to it. The guy's like, listen, I've changed my mind. I have a couple of friends in Phuket. They recommended me to buy in Phuket because the property market there, it's good for the rentals. And he said that these friends, he met them in a hotel. They're Thai, they work in a hotel, and he trusts them, and he decides to go and buy in Phuket. Why he decides? Because he met some people in Phuket, in the hotel where he was staying. They made friends. They started communicating together. This guy is a YouTube blogger, correct? And they kept that communication, that follow-up. And the guy told him, I'm thinking about buying a property in Bangkok. He's like, no, buy in Phuket. He trusted him, now he's buying in Phuket. Trust can come in different form. You don't have to be so nice to create that trust, guys. A lot of you, and you guys are shooting yourself in the foot. And listen to this carefully, and especially for the girls. You guys are trying to be so nice, so hospitable, and giving the best service to these clients so they can like you and they're gonna buy from you. Guys, you need to understand something. The more you're close to a client and nice to you, and you're nice with them, is the easier for them to say no to you. I can say no to a close friend, easy. But and I'm talking about the girls, I want to give one example. Our top agent, second top agent, is a she. And she's in Phuket. She made over 17.5 million baht to her pocket last year. Vanessa. So Vanessa, I worked with her a lot. I was training her on sales. She's aggressive. She's bitchy, but she walks with an energy. All the Dubai girls that worked for me in Dubai, and the girls that I know in Dubai, they walk with a chip on their shoulder. When a client wastes their time, they are bitchy about it. I'll tell you why I say this is for the girls, not for the guys. Imagine me going and being bitchy with the clients. They're gonna be scared, like, fuck, this guy's gonna whoop my ass, you know? But imagine a girl said that, I was like, she's a pro, I like it. And you know what? Girls can get away with this. Guys cannot. And why I said that, because at the end of the day, and this is what I've been training you guys regarding qualification, we need to set these clients' expectations. We need to let them know. Don't come and bullshit me at the end, giving me unrealistic prices. I'm not here to waste your time, and I hope that you're not here to waste mine. You don't say it like that, but you say it indirectly. Okay, because at the end of the day, when you're gonna face all these objections, for guys, I will do it with a smile. Excuse me, I thought we already confirmed that you're looking for a budget around 15 million, 2-bedroom in this area, and you already shook my hand. That you said, if I find you a property next to this shop, and we'll buy it. Am I missing something? You make them feel stupid. And this is why, guys, it's very, very critical to have a solid rock foundation and a sales process that you need to follow thoroughly. Sales is a sport. It's very tough. Sports is tough, mate. You win, you lose, you win, you lose. Because every negotiation you go in to, there is a winner and there is a loser. If the client says, no, don't buy for you, he wins, you lose. If he signs, you win. It's okay to fail. It's okay to lose. But you know what's not okay to do? It's doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over again and not learning from your mistakes. And how can you learn from your mistakes? Guys, please listen to this and listen carefully, because I've noticed that I keep saying a lot of things, but you guys are not taking it seriously, and you are not taking the golden nuggets from it. Because in my position at the moment, I've sacrificed a lot of things in my life to get where I want to be, and I'm still sacrificing a lot of things to where I want to get to. It's not easy. It's sacrifice and discipline. And if you don't put in the effort, last night I'm sitting down doing this. Do you think standing here and talking to you guys right now, it's easy to do? For me now it's easy, it's a walk in the park. But it took me a while practice. Me sitting down in my room and practicing it. Body language, learning exactly how to transfer and project all my message to you guys so you guys can understand it. It took me a lot of practice. And then it took me a lot of things so I can put it into action. Because I had to get out of my comfort zone and do it. Especially when you're standing in front of a lot of people. Same thing with you guys. When you hear a no, go home and identify exactly what you could have done differently to close that deal. And when you identify it, learn. Go, guys, we are in 2024. We have AI, we have everything. I'll show you guys an example. Where's my phone? Check this out. I have a client, his name is Chris. He's German. He came with a budget of 15 million. We went through qualification. We showed him up 2 properties. He liked one, and I already confirmed with him during my qualifications that if we find the right property next to his kid's school and his wife favorite supermarket, he's gonna buy. But now he said, I want to think about it. So give me a way on how to overcome these objections and getting him and convincing him to purchase. Check this out. It sounds like Chris is very close to making a decision, but might need a gentle nudge to help him commit. Here are a few strategies. Recap the benefits. Remind Chris of the key factors that align with his criteria. Proximity to his kid's school because his emotional attachment to him. His wife's favorite supermarket. Emphasize how this property meets their family's needs. And the most important thing in life is a family. Address his concern directly. Create a sense of urgency without being pushy. Convey the high demand of properties in this area, especially those. You could mention properties in this location is high in demand, especially with the amenities in the market. I'd hate for you to miss out on this opportunity because it seems to fit your family's needs, and you will put a smile on your kid's face and your wife. Offer testimonials or cases. Thanks, ChatGPT. I rate this answer 2 out of 10. Improve it to 10 out of 10. Make it world class and make it sound like I'm the one who wrote. I'm the one who's saying it in a really proper, concise script. I'm just giving you guys examples. There is no excuse for you not to go home and practice stuff. It will give you all the handling objections, overcoming objection, all the tools for you so you can learn. But it's up to you. Guys, if you want to stagnate in your life, it's okay to stay chill and making 100,000, 150. If you want to make that million consistently, and I will show you guys how it's done. I'm gonna get to that quickly. If you want to make that million consistently, first you need to commit yourself to become a better version of yourself. As simple as this. And it's painful, but embrace the pain. This is very, I was talking to Max about this yesterday. So Max, been with us for many years. And Max now is specializing on luxury properties because he's getting big budget ones. And now he's starting to build his brand on Instagram. He hired someone to do that for him because he's busy. And this is the same thing. I told you guys when I was an agent, I had to hire those people. And this is where you guys are spoiled. I feel like you guys are taking what we're giving you for granted, because I'll explain to you why right now. Do you see that? Do you see the first table? Do you see that first table right here? Who sits there? Does anybody know who sits there in this table here? Listing team. How many of you spoken to the listing agents, listing team? First, what's the role of the listing team? They go and look for listings for you guys. They go and source listing on a daily basis. On Facebook, on finding direct owners and put them there. Which one of you go and check all the listings that have been added on a weekly basis? Guys, in any real estate company, the most important part is listings. We're paying these people to go and source listings for you. If I were you, I'd go to my manager. I want more listing in this area. I have more clients here. And the manager will go communicate with their manager, and they will start focusing on getting listings there. We're giving you guys all the tools, and you're not using it because you're taking it for granted. And again, going back to what I spoke about yesterday, I was talking about having too many clients that you are just focused on claiming and cherry picking. And this is where it comes the most essential parts. Again, the most important part of every successful real estate agent is time management. Manage your time properly. And this is the main reason why I tell you guys, use your CRM, your client relationship manager, and prioritize your clients. It's very important so you can have enough time, so you can focus on your niche. I was thinking about something yesterday, and I can guarantee you this, if I step down and come as an agent, I will make more money than each one of you without taking zero lead. And I was thinking how, and I can do it. Do you know how many direct owners do we have on our portal? How many? A lot, huh? I will identify them by location, by building, and I will attack them all. I will create a proper world-class script presentation, which we're gonna get to, on how to pitch seller and create a seller's relationship, on educating them on the prices of similar properties within their building, why they should work exclusive with me, and show them exactly my track record on how I liquidate sellers' properties quick and fast, because I'm not gonna waste your time. Oh, you have a tenant? Listen, you don't want many calls, right? You want only one person to work with, someone that knows your property, someone that you can trust and sell your property for the best price. I will pitch them. I will only focus on, I will become a seller's agent. And you know what? I will chill, signing exclusive with all of them, and I will let you guys do the work with the buyers. And while I'm chilling in my hammock in an island, and you guys calling me, oh, Simo, you got exclusivity. I split half with you guys. Think about it. I was thinking about it. All I do is pitch all the agents, all the direct owners, and make them sign exclusivity and let you guys do the hard work. What am I trying to tell you guys here? What am I trying to convey here? What I'm trying to convey is that, guys, we are swaying away from the fundamentals and the foundations of real estate. It's a product. A lot of you are not experts on your niche. And if you're not an expert on your niche, you won't be able to create that trust with that client in the first place. When you pick up the phone and you're speaking to a client, the client knows you're a professional. First of all, because of your tonality and how you speak, the confidence that you have in your tone of voice, and the most important thing is delivering the product right there and then, giving them exactly proper high-level insights of the market and directly matching their criteria with the properties that you have, either pocket listings or on portals. But you got to be quick. But how can you be quick? You only are fast and quick to deliver it if you know the product by heart. And I will give you guys one example. We sold this year over 36 properties in Quintara. Why we sold 36 properties in Quintara? We sold them because each one of you, the salespeople, went to the project. You know that project by heart. We've done presentation. You are very, very knowledgeable about that project, right? And you believed in it. The price point is good. And there is a lot of you that sold clients that came in inquiring about different properties, and you directed them there. What does this tell me? If you know your product, if you know by heart, you're gonna be closing more deals. And Bangkok market is so big. If you're smart enough, focus on the niche and decide what you want to do. Off-plan sales is very important, but off-plan sales, not all of you are ready for off-plan sales. Even though everyone wants off-plan sales, you guys are not ready for off-plan sales. There's only a few people here that can do off-plan sales. Off-plan sales is hardcore closing. You guys think it's easy? No, it's not. Because a lot of you are going show. If a client comes to me and I take him to a developer off-plan, I need to get his credit card right there and then. So that's why for me, that's why in Dubai and in New York, Florida, and all the off-plan specialists, they have to go to secondary market first, build their sales skill, and then move to off-plan, because it's ABC, always be closing. That's why you see Wayne going into an off-plan project. Every time he walks into any off-plan, he comes out with a credit card deposit paid. Yeah, he have experience because he worked with developers and he knows how it works. Right there, create urgency, ABC, always be closing. Secondary market, which you guys in, and identify your strengths. Why are you guys not using all the resources we have? You guys are not, you're only coming here to make money, but sitting down and playing the lottery of claiming leads instead of focusing. Look, stop doing things that normal people do. If you want to be the part of the top 10% or 1%, you have to do things differently. You have to go and identify what's the rich people in real estate have done in order for them to become successful. So if you're coming here, you should be not coming here for money will come. If you use your resources properly, you should come because of our portal. We have the #1 portals in Thailand. That property, FazWaz, Hipflat. We have leads and we have listings. I know some of you complain, oh, the listing is shit, this is shit. You know what? Go work for another company, you see. The grass is not greener on the other side. A lot of people realize that when they do that, when they go and move. It's not. The listing that we have, if you sit down and identify the listings, I like to call them UL, unique listings. Unique listings means well priced, good photographs. Toby is really good at that. And this is why you think Toby made 5 sales this month. Who's been watching Toby closely lately and seeing how many deals he closed? What do you think Toby is doing right? Why he closed 5 sales this month? Who? I'm talking to sales. Everyone is on a Google chat group, right? Any newbie or any Asian that's asking a question, who's the first person that answers about listings and giving recommendations? Toby. Why? This motherfucker is obsessed with his job. He loves what he does. He wakes up early morning drooling to go find new properties and good deals. And this is where the energy comes from, guys. And if you don't have, it's a sport. If you do not have energy to play sports, you're gonna be left behind. That energy is very, very contagious. Very contagious. Because when you have that energy, it shows your clients how much you love your job, how much you're good at it, and how much are you willing to go the extra mile so you can help them secure the best property for them and their family. And when you speak, the energy comes with the tonality, because it's not always what you say, it's about how you say it. And when you say it with the energy, it comes from the heart and you speak it out loud. Like I mentioned before, the most important parts in sales, with a successful sales agent, is having a rock solid foundation of a sales process. It's been proven, it's scientifically proven that this process works. So please do not cut corners. If you cut corners, your closing percentage is gonna decrease. And then this is how you identify average salespeople and a great salespeople. And listen to this, average salespeople, they can be consistent, but once they have a slump, it's difficult for them to get back. Very difficult for them to get back. And I can see a person who is going to be going through a slump very soon, and it's going to be very difficult for them to get back. The top salespeople, of course, they have slump, but you know what? Once they fall down, they get back up quick, and they get back up harder because they learn from that lessons, and they go back to basics. Simple. Identifying needs, qualifications, and this is where practice makes perfect. Practice. And guys, I'm sitting down with Christian, the director also of Puka. We're coming up with a training manual booklet for you guys. Very simple, short, concise, sweet, so you can open it quickly and you have your scripts and everything so you guys can practice. We're gonna make sure that you guys have all the tools for that. Practice, overcoming objections. Look, this part is good to learn, but it comes with experience. But the only way you learn from experience, like I mentioned after, guys, if you do not know how to overcome an objection, do not try to overcome it by yourself. Because if you overcome it by yourself, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna fuck it up. If you don't know. So you know what I used to do when I started sales? Every time someone gives me an objection or ask me a question that I know I'm stuck with, oh yeah. Thank you for this question. Let me call my manager. He is a professional. He's been dealing with clients like that have been going through these cases, and he will help you answer and solve your issues. I'll pick up the phone, call the manager, pass him on, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen how this manager overcome this objection, and I'm gonna learn from it. It's okay not to know everything. And this is where I said, guys, it comes with a lot of experience, this one. Techniques. Closing techniques. Let me give you guys examples. So I told you guys, when I said some things, just trying to pick up these golden nuggets, and when you go home, try to research about them, especially about the NLP. Yes, today, if I could, would you? And asking questions that will lead to a sale. If you practice these and you start applying them, especially with the clients that you are releasing manually, and I've seen a lot of people are releasing clients manually a lot. You know what? I would not release these people without servicing them. Guess what? These people that I know, that I prejudge, and these people that I'm not gonna spend my time with, I will practice my closing techniques with them. Because what? I already prejudged them, I'm gonna release them. Let me just practice. What's the worst that can happen? I'm already gonna release them. Practice with them. Go and qualify with these clients. Try it. I've tried it so many times that I want to practice my skills, my closing techniques with these clients. Guess what happens? They end up buying. Do you know why they end up buying? Because I'm not trying to sell them. I'm just practicing. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I just like, don't buy, I don't care. And I go with it. And they end up buying. It's like, this guy doesn't care. This guy is like, because I'll tell you what happens. Especially I was talking to someone, I'm not gonna tell you guys to do it. A lot of the sales guys that I used to work with in timeshare, they close a lot of deals when they're hangover. The reason why is that when you're hangover, you relax, you don't care, you're not tense. It's true. So you sit down at the table with the client doing the pitch presentation, you don't have that tense, and you're closing it. But when you're like tense and all that, the client's like, what's going on here? I'm coming for a presentation, or I'm coming for an interrogation with the FBI. You know, like, you're very tense, asking questions and all that. Securing the deal. And this is very important for me and very important for my managers. I have 6 managers here. There is no city in Thailand, FazWaz office, that have 6 managers. Only here. And the reason why I'm having 6 managers here is to guide you guys and help you make money, to nurture you guys. And if you're in the office, they're gonna make sure that they're gonna help you accordingly. So closing these deals, guys, if you never close a deal, make sure that try not to close it by yourself the first time. Go to your manager and play. It's a game of chess. Sit down with them and try to work out on a game plan, a roadmap on how you're gonna do it. Or you know what? These managers, you don't work for them, they work for you. They're here to help you guys. So don't stop telling them, I'm boss, I don't want to. No, Mr. Lucas, Mr. Adam, I cannot handle these clients. Can you please pick up the phone and speak to him, please? Help me overcome this objection. Why you guys are not doing this? Use them, abuse them. I mean, don't abuse them, sorry. Don't abuse them. Use them, abuse them. Like a gig, it's like, no. It's like, don't abuse them. Just use them. They're there to help you. Don't be shy. How to build a relationship with the seller. How to become a seller's agent. Like if you look at in Dubai, if you look at in America and also Europe, you have a buyer's agent and you have a seller's agent. Here we are more buyer's agents. It's very rare in some markets where you have a buyer and a seller's agents, more. But still, in here we do not have much seller's agents. And if we do, they are cold works and they are unprofessional and they're wasting your time most of the time. And they are the bottlenecks of the sales process for you to close in that deal. So in order for you to become more efficient, you need to learn how to build a relationship with sellers. So there is this guy that I've hired in Phuket. who is now selling all these $20 million, $30 million villas, and he's only getting exclusivity. He's an American dude coming from Silicon Valley. He was working in property management. And we met out drinking, so I brought him in. And this guy is only dealing with the rich owners of these properties, and how he convinced them to sign exclusivity with them. So we sat down together, we created a pitch presentation, and we started brainstorming exactly on, but I put how we did, so we also spoke to our owners. He also rich, so he owns villas and properties. So we spoke to our friends, I'm like, just a question, like, why would you prefer doing exclusivity with an Asian, or would you be open to having a lot of Asians contact you? And guess what? The answer was, we had to work with one person, especially Max, especially with the rich people that owns these big tickets. They don't want to be bothered by retards, Asians, non-professionals that don't know the market, calling them all day, every day. And also, not also the rich, also the owners that own 10, 15 million baht ones, because what happens is that most of them, their properties is rented, right? So they have to go and annoy the tenants all the time. The tenants have kids. They don't want nobody. Right now, if the owner calls me, it's like, oh, someone's gonna be coming to your house. I'm like, no. Excuse me, no. I have work, and plus I wanna come from work, I wanna relax, I don't want nobody to come to my house. And I'm not gonna go out, I'm not gonna leave the key someone to go have expensive stuff in my house. You know, so it creates that. So in order exclusivity, with exclusivity you can overcome all of these. But how you do it, you need to sell a right pitch, educated them of finding out how long their property been in a portal and why it's not sold, trying to identify how many properties around similar to your property that was sold and why it was sold fast and yours was not sold that fast. Creating a good relationship with them by showing them your track record is very important. And most important thing is using our resources. Our resources, we are the #1 portal. I'm not gonna tell you guys, there is ways around making sure to boost our listings on FazWaz. But if you have exclusivity, you can do that. Ways on doing that is when you go and look for a property, for example, for 10, 15 million in Asok, which ones are the #1s that comes up? If I have exclusive listing, I want it to be a #1 within the area every time, right? I'm gonna update it every day. I don't care. There is ways around, guys. Think outside the box. There's a lot of things we can do. Okay, so this is gonna be a different workshop. I hope you guys picked up some golden nuggets through here. Look, everyone wants to be successful, everyone wants money, but one thing that you guys don't realize is, which is the most important thing, life is short. Enjoy the journey that you're going through. If you wake up one day and you're not happy to come to work, I'll give you an advice. Start looking for another job, because life is short. You need to enjoy what you're doing. You need to be obsessed with it. I do things because it put a smile on my face every day. I'm looking forward. You should be doing the same, looking forward to change people's lives by finding the right property, their dream home. People have been working so hard their whole life, saving money so they can find their property. So spend time with them, guys. Spend time with them. Give them your 200%. And here is one thing, guys. This is why we are not selling. Some of you are not selling much, because you're not spending so much time with these people. They feel that you don't care for them. And this is where the curse of having an abundance of leads come into play. Focus on these people. Because I guarantee you guys, if you focus on these people and let them enjoy that journey of their first purchase or second purchase or whatever, you're gonna create repeat buyers and they're gonna send you referrals. Guaranteed, guys. So enjoy your journey as well. And thank you and have a good day. Successful one. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
FazWaz.